Hello and welcome to another episode of the Mayo Football Show podcast. First today, I'd like to say how delighted we are to have won the FAI Best Digital Media Initiative Award. We'd like to thank everybody who sent us messages of congratulations and encouragement. When we started this project early this year, we could have never imagined how much help and support we'd have get so many people and clubs from all around the county. There's so many people we'd like to thank, so many people who's filmed matches, recorded interviews, took photos and sent us match reports. This podcast would not be possible without all these individuals working behind the scenes. Every Sunday and Monday, our inboxes are full of content sent in by these people. So a big thank you to Ger, Mick, Mark and Cormac in Ballinatown, Kieran and Jerry in Bangor Hibs, Breda and JP in Ballyglass, Joe Faulkner in Con Rangers, Shane and Ackle Rovers, Chris and Liam in Swinford, Joe and Aaron in Snugborough, Jerry and Colin in Manula, Damien in Glenhest, Myra, Gary and James in Straight in Foxford, Marion and Amy in Castlebar Celtic, James and Seamus in Kilshamannock United, and last but by no means least, the great Kenneth Gannon in Westport United. And these are just some of the people who sent in content on a weekly basis. There are many others too. Thanks to all the players and managers who kindly agreed to do interviews after the games. I'd also like to thank the club people from the clubs that we visited. Thank you so much for your great hospitality. And thank you all for watching and for your support. And now it's time to have a look at this week's action. Ballyglass eased their relegation fears with a convincing 4-1 win over bottom of the table Erris Ainthia on Saturday evening. Darren Murray and Evan Connolly both scored twice as Tom Connolly's side moved 4 points clear of the drop.
Well, Sean, I'd just like to say how delighted we are to have gotten the 3 points on Saturday evening away to Erris. We all know how difficult a place it is to go at any time of the year, but Saturday evening it was absolutely, the weather was crazy with torrential rain down there. At one stage I thought the pitch might be unplayable with the surface water lodging on it, but thank God we got through the game. We found ourselves a goal down after 4 minutes, which was unfortunate. After that I think we bossed the game, maybe unlucky to be still 1 down at half time. Took us till about the hour mark to get the first goal, and after that we went on and got 4 in total, and I think it could have been a lot more, but look, at the 3 points is what we were after. It moves us that bit away from that relegation zone that we have found ourselves in, which we didn't want to be in, but that's life, and hopefully it's onwards and upwards, and we look forward to the next game in 2 weeks' time.
Westport United strengthened their grip on second place as they ended the 10-game unbeaten run of Claremorris with a 3-2 win at United Park. Jesper Frisch and Brandon Scahill were on target for John Russell's side, while the third goal was deflected in of Claremorris defender Harvey O'Brien. Ballinatown are now just 1 win away from being crowned Super League champions after a 7-1 win over Kilshamannock United. Mick Duffy's side went in 2-0 up at the break as Dylan McKee and Dylan Edwards put them in control. Kilshamannock United pulled a goal back 5 minutes into the second half with an excellent free kick from Liam Groark. But that was as good as it got for Aidan Flatley's side as Ballinash showed their class to run out comfortable winners in the end. Jamie Cawley made it 3-1 just after the hour mark before McKee got his second 5 minutes later. Kieran Gaughan then made it 5-1 with the Super League's top scorer Benny Lavelle getting the final 2 goals to take his tally to 18 league goals for the season.
No, I don't think they did really. Didn't have to say much to them before the game. I think the guys knew themselves that last week they didn't play to their potential and probably felt as if they let a few supporters down. They came up to watch them and probably themselves as well. So they owed it to themselves today to put in a good performance, and I think they did. I mean, I think we played some lovely football in patches today, so I'm very proud of them. And they know themselves. They're a quality bunch of guys, and they know themselves if they don't perform, and it's a sign of a good, really good team that can bounce back like that. And Dylan McKee has come back in there today, and Tommy Ford put in 2 great performances right across the field. I mean, you could go on Markey, and Markey pulled off a great save there in the first half. World class save, really. I mean, that ball, that header was going in, and kept us in the game. Our back 4 have been steady. Derek and Steve. Dwayne came in there today and did a great job there, left back. So look, we've got great options, as a team, and obviously the boys are chipping in with goals constantly. Dylan and Benny and Dylan Dylan McKee came in today and got 2. So I mean, look, we're blessed, and even Kieran coming in there as well today for Fabiano. Well, yeah. Well, once we're happy to get the result today. Anyway, I mean, yeah. I mean, the next one, the big games keep coming, don't they? I mean, Westport will be very difficult game. John Russell is doing a great job. They're on a good run at the minute. So yeah, it'll be a difficult game, but we're confident and believe that we can turn anybody over. So should be a great game to watch.
Manila didn't suffer any cup hangover as they continued their good run of form with a 4-1 win over Straden Foxford United. Dean Fadden, Franny De Silva, Jackson De Silva and Lorcan Conroy got the goals for Connie Morrissey's side, while Paul Morden hit the lone reply for Straden Foxford. Castlebar Celtic moved into third place with a 7-3 win over Ballyhane on Sunday afternoon. Jason Hunt was the star of the show as he scored 5 goals, with the other 2 coming from Gerald Boyle and Ben Murphy. The defeat leaves Ballyhane in deep relegation trouble, but with games against the other 3 sides involved in the relegation battle to come, they still have time to produce another miracle escape as they have in the last 2 seasons. In the Castlecourt Hotel Premier League, Fahy Rovers made it 4 wins from 5 with a comfortable 3-0 win over Bangor Hibs on Saturday evening in the torrential rain at Solar 21 Park. Simon Duffy gave Fahy the lead after only 3 minutes as he pounced on a weak back pass to round the keeper and finished into an empty net. Patrick O'Connell doubled the lead 10 minutes later and Gavin Wamsley added the third in the final 10 minutes. Glenhest Rovers are still in the promotion race after a 4-2 win over Achill Rovers. Cormac Riley, Shane Loftus, Chris Rowland for the penalty spot and David Walsh were all on target for the home side as they made it 2 wins in a row, but they still remain 4 points behind Ballyhonus Town in the race for second place. Achill's goals came from Mark Davitt and a rare strike from Damien McNulty.
Wasn't a nice evening to play a game of football now. Non-stop rain for the whole warm-up, the whole game, everything. But we started well, got an early goal from Chris Rowland, foul in the box, and Chris finished it off in the penalty. And first 40 minutes we played probably the best football we played all season, in fairness to the lads. Got a second goal from Shane Loftus from a throw in the back post, and Shane finished it off. The third goal is about half an hour, 35 minutes gone. Cormac Riley finished it off with his right foot, with his weaker foot. He's having a brilliant few games since he joined us up. Halfway through the season, he's been scoring goals for fun lately. So 40 minutes gone, nice and handy, but we eased off a bit with 5 minutes to go before the break and let Achill back into us with a good finish from Mark David. I think it's David got the goal for them. 3-1 at half time, made it life a bit hard on ourselves. So regrouped at half time and sorted things out a bit, but we let Achill scored from within 5 minutes, I'd say, second half from a free kick. 3-2, game on again, but we settled down a bit and controlled the game for a while and got a fourth goal from Cormac Riley delivery from a free kick, and David Welch finished it off for his 5th or 6th goal of the season. So that was with maybe 15 minutes to go, and we just seen the game out to the end and 4-2 win. So happy enough with 2 wins in a row now. So to keep 4 games to go, just need 4 wins, and hopefully Ballyhonus might drop a few points here and there, but we'll see. If we keep winning, that's all we can do, and whatever else happens.
Ballyhonus Town made it 5 wins in a row in the league with a 5-1 win over Ballyglassby on Sunday morning. A Gary Higgins hat-trick and goals from Michael Marigilano and Jarlath Carney earned Ballyhonus another vital 3 points as they remain in the second promotion spot in the Premier League. Slugbury United remain 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League with 4 games remaining after they made it 17 wins in a row with a 6-3 win over Con Rangers. Aaron Curry's side were 2-1 down at half-time, but they scored 5 in the second half to move a step closer to promotion. Sean Curry scored twice, with the other goals coming from Kevin Curry, Jason Ormsby, Norbert Carroll and Ben Lynch. Swinford kept their faint promotion hopes alive with a tough 2-1 win over bottom of the table Westport United B on Sunday morning. Their first goal coming from an excellent volley from Joe Slevin, with their second coming from a powerful close-range header from Dara Price. They remain 6 points behind Ballyhonus Town and will need to win all of their 4 remaining games if they are to have any chance of catching Tommy Page's side. In the 3-store Ballina League 1, Manilla sealed promotion to the Premier League with a 13-0 win over a very understrength Kilmore side on Saturday evening. Mossy Lally side got back to winning ways after last weekend's defeat to Killala, and now have the chance to win the title if they can beat Partiry Athletic in their final league game in 2 weeks' time. Ballinatown B are now just one win away from joining Manola B in the Premier League after their 7-2 win over Crossmolina this weekend. Shane Divers scored 4, while Dale Hopkins hit a double and Jordan Delaney grabbed the other goal. Killala kept the pressure up on Ballinatown B with a narrow 1-0 win over Partiry Athletic on Saturday evening. Dar Ferguson got the winner as he headed home after the break to leave Vincent Carney's side still in with a chance of promotion going into the final game against Kilmore in 2 weeks' time. In the Killeen Sports Ground League 2, Bellavari Blue Bombers concealed promotion to League 1 with a win over Ballina United in 2 weeks' time after a 2-1 win over Claremorris B on Sunday afternoon. Shane Foy provided the assist for the opening goal as his corner was deflected in by a Claremorris defender, and Foy got the winner to move Bellavari to the top of the table for the first time this season. They have hit form at the right time of the season with 4 wins in a row to leave an exciting finish to the season on the cards as they battle it out with Claremorris B and Hollister for the 2 promotion spots. Next week we're taking a break from league action as it's the semi-final stage of the Connacht Gold Super Cup and Connacht Gold Premier Cup. In the Super Cup, it's Ballinatown versus Westport United and Claremorris take on Castlebar Celtic, while in the Premier Cup semi-final, Castlebar Celtic B are at home to Ballyhonus Town and Manola B are at home to high-flying Snugborough United. And that's it again for another week. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again next week.